Hey Nostal garden friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking forgotten junk and turning it into charming, budget-friendly garden decorations that feel magical and personal. If you love upcycling, thrifting, and cozy outdoor spaces, stay tuned because these simple ideas will change the way you look at every piece of so-called trash. In this idea, an old wooden ladder gets a second life as a charming vertical plant shelf, perfect for small spaces or empty corners. Each rung holds pots of herbs, flowers, or trailing plants, turning simple steps into layers of color and texture that draw the eye upward. Leaned against a wall or fence, the weathered wood and overflowing greenery create a cozy, cottage-style focal point that feels both nostalgic and practical. Here, chipped teapots and dented kettles no longer hide in the back of a cupboard. Instead, they become delightful little planters in your garden. Lined up on a shelf, windowsill, or low wall, each pot is filled with bright blooms or small herbs, creating a playful parade of color. The curved handles, spouts, and faded patterns give every plant its own personality, turning everyday kitchen scrap into whimsical garden art. This idea transforms old metal colanders and strainers into a magical hanging centerpiece that glows with life and personality. Suspended from a sturdy hook or pergola, each colander is planted with cascading flowers, while their tiny holes let light and air pass through. As the plants grow and trails spill over the edges, you get a living chandelier that gently sways in the breeze and brightens your garden gatherings. Chair with a broken seat might look useless at first, but it can become a beautiful throne for your favorite flowers. By placing a pot or basket where the seat used to be, you create a planter that appears to burst right through the chair frame. Set in a border or under a tree, its peeling paint, curved legs, and overflowing blooms combine to give your garden a romantic, storybook charm. In this project, vintage drawers and old suitcases are stacked together to form a layered, eye-catching planter display. Each drawer or open case is lined and filled with soil, then planted with flowers, foliage, or even succulents that spill gently over the edges. The worn handles, labels, and fabric linings add personality, creating a little tower of memories that looks like it has traveled through time to your garden. A rusty bicycle that once sat abandoned can become the star of your garden when it is dressed with flowers and greenery. Baskets on the handlebars and rear rack are packed with blooms, while the frame nestles among tall grasses or low planting beds. The curved lines of the bike and its weathered metal contrast beautifully with soft petals and leaves, turning a forgotten object into a nostalgic, romantic centerpiece. With this project, empty tin cans become charming lanterns that guide you along a glowing evening garden path. Patterns of tiny holes are punched into the sides. Then the cans are painted and placed over candles or solar lights to create soft, flickering designs. Lined up beside a walkway or clustered on steps, these simple recycled lanterns add warmth, atmosphere, and a touch of homemade magic when the sun goes down. In this idea, glass bottles get a second life as a colorful border that sparkles whenever sunlight touches them. Pushed neck first into the soil, the bottles form a shining line of greens, blues, and ambers that frames beds or paths. You can also place bottles upright on stakes so their translucent surfaces catch light and reflections, adding subtle movement and shimmer throughout your garden. Old window frames without glass become delicate trellises that invite climbing plants to weave their way through each opening. Mounted on a fence or propped against a wall, the frames create a patchwork of rectangles gradually filled by leaves and flowers. As vines grow and twist, the combination of peeling paint, weathered wood, and soft greenery produces a romantic, shabby chic backdrop for any outdoor seating area. In this playful project, old toy trucks and metal wagons are repurposed as miniature gardens that delight both children and adults. The beds of these toys are filled with soil and planted with tiny succulents, moss, or low-growing flowers that suit the small scale. Parked along a path, on a stump, or near a seating area, These little rolling gardens add humor, nostalgia, and charm to your outdoor space. A discarded wooden pallet becomes a space-saving vertical herb garden that adds fresh flavor and greenery to any small corner. Once cleaned and reinforced, the pallet is stood upright with pots or pockets attached to create rows of planting space, filled with fragrant herbs or compact flowers. This simple structure provides texture and height while keeping everything within easy reach for cooking and everyday enjoyment. This idea turns smooth stones into colorful plant markers that help organize your beds and bring personality to your garden. Each rock is painted with bright backgrounds and labeled with the name of a herb, vegetable, or flower, then placed neatly beside the plant. The result is a playful mix of art and function, perfect for family projects, teaching kids about gardening, or simply adding cheerful details to your paths and beds. An unwanted chandelier frame becomes a magical hanging planter that glows softly after sunset. Where bulbs once sat, small pots or baskets now hold flowers and vines, while fairy lights are wrapped around the arms to add sparkle. Hung over a table or in a quiet corner, this floating garden feature turns ordinary evenings into cozy gatherings under a canopy of light and foliage. In this idea, a discarded headboard is transformed into a welcoming garden bench that invites you to sit and stay a while. The carved or curved top becomes the backrest, while a simple seat and sturdy legs complete the structure. Placed among flowers or under a shady tree and finished with outdoor cushions, it becomes a peaceful spot to relax, read, or enjoy the view. This project turns random bits of scrap metal into a quirky garden owl that watches over your plants. Old spoons, bolts, washers, and lids are welded or assembled together to form eyes, feathers, wings, and a curious expression. Perched on a stump or post, the finished sculpture adds humor and personality, proving that even the most unlikely junk can become treasured garden art. So that is how a pile of old junk can become a garden full of character, stories, and handmade charm. With a little imagination, every forgotten object is a chance to create something beautiful outdoors. If these ideas inspired you, please hit like, subscribe to Nostal Garden, and share your favorite DIY in the comments so we can grow this creative community together.